Really impressive outing for Patrick today. On a night when we really needed the starting pitcher to step up, he went as far as he could for as long as he could, and almost got us through 7 innings. And the stuff was outstanding. It was a very aggressive, alive fastball. It seemed like you can go to it at any time. There was a number of swing and miss breaking balls, and I think that was because there was great depth in the hitting zone with that pitch, and he was really doing his job all night long. Offensively, what can you say? You build an inning, and then you get some big hits along the way to complete the inning. One after another. It was J.D. Martinez who got us started. I know there was a fielder's choice, and then the big blow was Brandon Drury's 2-run double, which was very timely for all of us. Overall, it was a nice win for us. We've been grinding for the past couple of days for us to get that type of an effort by the entire team. It was a good feeling.
You hadn't led since Wednesday.
Hadn't what?
You had a lead until then since Wednesday.
Right.
26 innings.
So
Good
right.
for the guys.
Well, we talk about playing downhill baseball and being able to do what you need to do to keep tacking on and adding on, and you can take a few more risks when you're ahead. And in all areas of the game. So it was nice for these guys to get out front. I think Patrick kept the game where we needed it, so he deserves so much of that credit for allowing that to happen. But once we got that lead, it was about closing it up and capturing the win, and the group went out there and did it.
Did Rodney say anything when you went out there? He just looks like he just took it and says, well, tomorrow will be another day, it looked like.
Yeah, I think that's mostly his mentality. He's very professional about what's going on. It was a non-save situation. We were all very well aware of that. He hadn't thrown in several days. We were trying to get him an inning, on top of the idea that we were a little thinned out in the bullpen. It made a lot of sense, but we want to protect his pitch count and make sure he's available for tomorrow. He made some pitches, made some quality pitches, and some good hitters took advantage of some mistakes.
Well, you got David in the same situation.
Right? I mean, it wasn't drawn up that way, but it was nice that somebody else stepped up and went out and got a big out.
With J.D., when it works out the way that it's supposed to on your end, where they walk Goldschmidt, he comes through.
Yeah.
When it works out that way, what does that do for your offense in that moment, and then moving forward, what does that do when the other team has to make that decision and J.D.'s there?
Well, it's like the lesser of two evils. Which one are you going to choose? And they're both very, very good hitters on top of being run producers. So we feel like getting J.D. sitting right in back of Paul has lengthened our lineup and gives us a lot of versatilities and a lot of different ways to score some runs. So we love having him here. We love the idea of you passing on Goldie to walk right into him, and he seems to deliver. And it's credit to him. He's working really hard every single day for those moments.
David Bronco seems to be embracing the role as a leadoff hitter, and obviously he brings the energy in that spot. Talk about that.
Yeah, David is a very energized guy. We see that every single day. He is as ready and prepared for his at-bats. He's as ready as anybody I've ever seen for the first pitch of a game. It's like he's that little leaguer that can't wait to get the game started on Saturday morning. And it's unwavering. He does it every single game, and that brings a lot of energy to the dugout. And he's one of those guys that we build around for those moments to get ready to play. And on top of that, he's been very productive in the leadoff role, and I think he's embraced hitting there. And since that time, I'm not sure what he's hitting, but I know the results have been very positive. Yeah. He gave it everything he had. I could tell. I saw the ball bounce off of the wall, and then I looked at him, and he's just about second base, and he was moving pretty good. So I think he was sniffing a home run, inside the park home run. So a little dramatic. I know it's a play you don't see very often. So very well deserved. He did what he had to.
I think the fans encouraged him a little bit, maybe as he was coming around third. You could
Yeah.
third baseline, they were telling him to really go.
Well, I think everybody in this room has played the game, and at that point, you don't hear much. You're reaching for air, and he actually did a good job. He kept it in stride and finished through home plate, which is nice.
Patrick really shot a good jam there in the 5th inning.
Who's that?
Patrick in the 5th inning.
Yeah, he did that twice. He did that in the first inning defensively. Unfortunately, we didn't make a play, and then he really stood on his stuff and got 2 quick outs. So, when you break down the game, you try to see where the pitch count climbed and the reasons for it climbing. That potentially had a chance to be a 25, 30 pitch inning, but after the miscue, it was 6 pitches and he was out of the inning. So that was a great effort. And then he did it the second time. And I think those are the focus moments that we expect out of our guys. They go out and understand what they need to do in picking up teammates or picking themselves up to make pitches. And Patrick did that all night tonight. And two of those occasions were just crucial.
They really hit the mark in Wrigley.
Yeah.
Anything you could point to adjustments-wise that you did?
I think it was fastball command and really getting after secondary stuff. And his breaking ball was strike the ball, and right in the hitting zone you could see it was moving pretty well. So the breaking ball. So I know that he probably was carrying that around with him from when we were there, 8-10 days ago, and maybe a little bothered by it. And it was great to see him step up and answer those questions and get the job done. He deserves a lot of credit. He deserves most of the credit for what happened tonight here with this victory.